Good evening. My name is Richard Johnson Dickerson,
And I'm Jake Bogosian.
and we are here live at the Short Fuse Evening of 10-Minute Plays.
Let's go inside and see the actors and actresses.
Alright, I am here with one of the directors and actors tonight, Matthew Cavallo. So tell me, what are you directing in, and also what are you acting in?
Well, Dick, I am in a lot of things tonight. I have a pretty busy schedule. I'm in the hilarious rendition of Who's on First. Someone very close to me directed that. It's like, it's like someone's like right here, it's like, it's weird. And then also, I'm in and directing a 10-minute version of The Breakfast Club, which is pretty cool.
Alright, awesome. And so tonight's a big night. How are
Yes,
you
it is.
feeling? Are you confident, nervous at all?
Very confident, very excited. Whenever it comes to showtime, I always get ready to go out there. It's always a great feeling to, like, waiting before the show. It's like you get ready to give it your all, So.
Awesome. And now, I understand that we had to shorten this to a 10-minute version. Did you do any of this revising yourself?
I did, yes. I found the script online. I picked a scene that I wanted to do. I felt like was the most important scene from the movie, which I can't, you'll find out tonight. I can't really give spoilers, but anyway. So I did that myself, and it turned out great. I'm very proud of it. I'm very happy with it. Everyone in the cast and crew has been fantastic, and excited for you guys to see it. So.
Awesome. I can't wait to see the show.
Yeah.
All right, Matt, thank you so much for your time.
Thanks, Dick.
And now back to you, Jake.
Jake Bogosian reporting live outside the Sullivan Theater, where I'm here with one of the St. Thomas Aquinas Short Fuse play directors, Ari. Ari, tell me a little bit about which play you chose.
I was the director of the short play called Drugs Are Bad. Basically, the basis of Drugs Are Bad is the fact that teenagers, no matter what their parents teach them, just want to rebel against it. So basically, it's a role reversal where the parents are trying to instill a punk lifestyle on their child, sex, drugs, and rock and roll, but all the kid wants to do is go to college and get a good education.
That sounds interesting. Tell me a little bit about maybe how you shortened it and made it fit the time span.
Well, since it was written as a 10-minute play, it had its difficulties anyway, because being in such a short time, you have to make sure the pacing is correct. Because if you try to make it fast, audience members are going to miss pivotal parts of the show. But if you try to slow it down a bit, it might lose your audience's attention. So that itself has some difficulties.
That sounds like a struggle. Tell me a little bit about maybe, now that you told me about directing, tell me about acting. How did you cast some of the roles, and did you cast yourself, or were you cast in any other shorts?
Well, I didn't cast myself in the show because it is my first time directing, so I wasn't sure how I would handle being on the stage and trying to direct others at the same time. So I cast Sam Soto as the mother because she embodied the strong woman, and that's what you really need to be when you try to take that punk lifestyle. And Sean Feely was cast as the father because he embodies the stereotypical 1950s father knows best. And Rohan Lawrence was cast as the son because he has a genuine innocence about him that the moment you saw him come on stage and all the chains and leather, you knew it wasn't the lifestyle for him.
Well, thank you for your time, Ari. It sounds very interesting. We're all excited to see them. And out to you, Dick.
Thank you, Jake. I'm here backstage with Danny Niederberger. Thank you, Richard. So tell me, Danny, what is your involvement in tonight's show? Well, Dick, actually, I'm directing and acting tonight. Alright, and what are you directing tonight? Well, I'm glad you asked. I'm actually directing my own revision of Who's on First. 'Cause I'm sure you've seen the original one with Abbott and Costello, right? Well, I rewrote my own script because I wanted to involve some more people. So this time you get to meet the entire team. I actually based it off a Jimmy Fallon skit, but I took it a little further. Alright, and your acting involvement, what are you acting in? I am acting in The Philadelphia, I'm the character Al, and in The Breakfast Club, I'm the character Andrew. And how are you feeling? Are you ready tonight? Oh, I can't wait till tonight. I'm very confident, and I'm proud of everybody. Everybody all of my fellow actors, my fellow directors, and especially my cast for Who's on First. I can't wait to see it, and I'm very confident. All right, well, I can't wait to see it. Danny, thank you so much for your time. Thank you, Richard. And now back to you, Jake.
Thanks, Dick. I'm outside the Sullivan Theater with one of the St. Thomas Aquinas Short Fuse play directors, Stephanie. So, Stephanie, tell me a little bit about your play.
The play I chose to direct is called Jinxed. It's a post-apocalyptic play set at the end of the world. There's only 2 people left, and they're at wit's end. They really hate each other. They want to kill each other, and they can't believe that they got stuck with each other at the end of the world. So,
Sounds interesting.
yeah.
So tell me a little bit about maybe how you shortened the play, made it fit the time frame.
Okay, well, basically, the play itself was only 10 minutes long, so we didn't really have to shorten it that way, but the stage is pretty small, so we only had certain space to work with. So what we did was we got a couple of blocks, toppled them over, made it look like, the apocalypse happened, so it looked pretty cool.
Nice. So now that we talked a little bit about directing, let's talk about acting. So did you cast yourself, or were you cast in any other plays?
Yeah, I was casted in Who's on First as Costello, so that was really fun. And I was cast in The Breakfast Club as Allison, so a bit of a dark character, which was pretty cool.
Wow, sounds awesome. We can't wait to see all the plays. Thank you for your time, Stephanie. Back to you, Dick.
Well, that was a great performance tonight, wouldn't you say so, Jake?
Sure was, Dick.
All right, thank you all for watching.
I hope you enjoyed what all the directors had to say.
Have a good night.
Till next time.
Yeah, it hurts to bend like that. I just didn't understand. I'm nervous.